after dozens of school shooting threats have been made all across our region. Deputies with the Lawrence County Sheriff's Office in Ohio have made an arrest relating to one of these threats.
Yeah, this was worrisome for so many throughout the day. Sheriff Jeff Lawless says that school administrators reported that shooting threat Tuesday evening and that all Dawson Bryan high schools were closed today to ensure the safety of students. And that's where we find WSAC's Joseph Payton live in Coal Grove with the very latest on this situation.
Hey, Taylor, the sheriff earlier today telling me that the suspect that they arrested, a 12-year-old girl, did admit to making those threats against the Dawson Bryant local schools here in Coal Grove. However, that same suspect denied any involvement in any of the threats made to any of the surrounding schools, both in Lawrence County and at large here in our tri-state region. So detectives still say this is not an open and shut case. This thing remains open, and they're working to try and track down some of those locations of IP addresses to see if there are any additional suspects.
While Dawson Bryant schools remained closed on Wednesday, classes proceeded as usual across Lawrence County. However, with a heightened sense of awareness, Sheriff Jeff Lawless says each district had law enforcement in their school buildings, and his deputies were reminded to be extra vigilant while patrolling the schools.
You got to watch the fields and the hills around these schools. You know, we live in a rural district that provides hill coverage and things. So, and then you want to watch the people coming onto the parking lot and coming into the building. Even the students are coming into the building. You got to watch to make sure that one of the students aren't trying to bring something into the building. So, and everybody is extra vigilant on days like this.
Sheriff Lawless says it can be difficult to determine a suspect's true intentions, but dismissing a school shooting threat is never a good idea.
You got to err on the side of caution because you don't know if these, what could happen with these threats. But it's reassuring to know that everybody takes this stuff seriously in our area, and everybody does the best they can to keep their children safe. And everybody does go into a heightened sense of alert, and the emergency plan goes into operation.
Now, Dawson Bryant local school superintendent Ellen Adkins, she took to social media via the school's Facebook page to thank local law enforcement and their efforts and, of course, taking the threat seriously, which then later led to them making an arrest and keeping the students here safe. Of course, all Dawson Bryant local schools were closed today, and the superintendent says that classes here in Coal Grove will resume in session first thing tomorrow morning. For now, we'll send it back to you.
Joseph, thank you so much. And we are this evening learning about two other arrests involving threats in Lawrence County, Ohio. Detectives with the Sheriff's Office saying a threat toward the Fairland School District was actually found to have originated in North Carolina. Deputies say local authorities there made an arrest in the case. In a separate incident, a Lawrence County deputy working as a school resource officer arrested a 16-year-old girl today at Ironton High School after she made a verbal threat to shoot up the school, according to deputies. They said she didn't have any weapons, but she was arrested for delinquency by inducing panic.